Two deadly plane crashes in 1 week is ramping up the fear of flying. It's called aviophobia, felt by millions of Americans.
But there are ways to tackle the fear of flying, including a class at Sky Harbor Airport with a pilot as the teacher. Fox 10's Kenzie Beach is live at the airport tonight with more on the class. Hi, Kenzie.
Yeah, guys, that's right. Captain Ron Nielsen, he's been a pilot for over 40 years, but the last 37 years he's been teaching this course. It's the first Saturday of every month. Now, he tells me that this week specifically, his inbox was flooded with emails, people asking, what if this could happen to me following those two plane crashes? He says the heightened anxiety is normal as there has not been a commercial airline crash in the U.S., a deadly one, in 15 years. So he shares tips and tricks on ways to shift your focus and to combat that anxiety.
99% of it is due to lack of control, but it's the fear of being afraid. It's anticipatory anxiety.
Claustrophobia, lack of control, being stuck, and even death. Those are what people with flight anxiety tell me they battle with.
Fear of flying is like one foot on the gas pedal and the other one on the brake, and your brain says, what do you want me to do?
The fear of flying is a mind game, something that can start as soon as you book your ticket.
Your attention gets hijacked. It's now an attention disorder. Find something that you are so interested in, and usually audio helps, that you can it'll hold your attention even when your attention says, no, what about over here?
The Cleared for Takeoff course taught by the 40-year pilot says it's about changing the way you think and learning more about airplanes.
Because now if I'm in turbulence and I know what's causing that or a little bit about that, I don't have to be a pilot. I can know that, oh, that's just like rolling down a river.
Captain Ron's biggest tip, take the time to introduce yourself to flight attendants and the pilot. Creating a small relationship builds trust before the flight. With aviophobia, it can be life-altering. So some of the people I met here tonight might be on the more extreme side. Some of them can't even coming to the airport is a struggle, and getting on the flight itself is a struggle. But Captain Nielsen tells me that with these plane crashes we've seen the last week, a lot of people have expressed to him that heightened anxiety. He encourages a lot of people to go on his website, learn about some of those tips, but also educate yourself on the capabilities of an aircraft and everything that is involved with, taking a plane and what the pilots are, what they have to learn and all of that. He really says it comes down to education. So more information of that can be found on our website. And that course is taught here at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport the first Saturday of every month. And it's free. Live in Phoenix tonight, Kenzie Beach, Fox 10 News.
All right.